What's up, travelers? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going on an Amalfi Coast Boat tour. I hope you're ready because this is going to be a very scenic, beautiful ride. Additionally, as we go on the tour, I will be giving some Capri Italy travel tips that I think will be useful for your trip. So let's go ahead and get started because we've got this beautiful boat tour to go on and I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. Let's go. The starting point of our Amalfi Coast Boat tour is actually in Salerno, and this definitely has some perks. Salerno I found to be very authentic. There weren't as many tourists there, so if you're looking for a base in the Amalfi Coast that's definitely more affordable and more authentic, I would definitely recommend Salerno. It was really beautiful, and you have access to the Amalfi Coast. You can get to a lot of these destinations either driving, boat, or us. So you have a few options for public transportation to consider. Additionally, even if you were to stay in Amalfi or Ravello, somewhere close to go to Capri, you additionally will be needing transportation to get there. Another reason why you might want to consider Salerno as your Amalfi Coast base is because when you get the ferries, you're going to be one of the first few visitors on the boat. So you get to get a seat, you get to definitely relax and enjoy the ride. Compared to if you take the boat at Amalfi, there's going to be a bunch of people that have been picked up along the way and you might not even get a seat because by that point it does get crowded. I thought that was a really nice perk, so I just wanted to share in case you're also considering Salerno to be your Amalfi Coast base. Look at how empty the boat is right now, like amazing. First Capri Italy travel tip I have for you is about transportation, and it is to consider taking the ferry. It's definitely going to be the most comfortable out of all the options. The reason why is because the Amalfi Coast to Capri, it could be very uncomfortable. A lot of the bus drivers honk a lot while they're coming down the curvy hills to let other drivers know that they're coming, and that could be very annoying. And my friend got a little car sick, so I recommend the ferry for that reason. Additionally, the ferry is definitely the most scenic, so you'll get to be able to see all of the different sceneries while you're traveling on the boat. Salerno to Capri, it's about 50 euros one-way round trip for an adult. If you're going to be leaving from other destinations, it'll probably be around 30 to 40 euros round trip. But obviously you can just check, and you can check on directferries.com. I will leave a link down in the description box below so you could check that out. Next Capri Italy travel tip I have for you is to consider bringing comfortable walking shoes. The reason being is that cabs in Capri are very expensive and they're also a little bit complicated to get. No Uber in this part of Italy, so if you're interested in looking for a cab, try to check with your accommodation to see what they could do for you. Definitely want to have comfortable walking shoes in case you end up walking to majority of your destinations in Capri. The next Capri Italy travel tip I have for you is to consider bringing a bathing suit for this ferry ride. I'm not sure if every single ferry trip does this, but mine did, where they stopped in the water and let you get out and swim. So if you can, try to have your bathing suit either on hand or on top of you so you could just easily go in the water and go for a swim if you're interested in going for a dip. We were let out at the Blue Grotto, also known as Grotta Azzurra, which is the really scenic rocks that you've probably seen a bunch all over the internet. And so you get out there and it's a really nice place to swim because the water's super blue and you can take a ton of pictures, you can go for a dip. So definitely have your bathing suit close by or either on top of you so you can easily go for a swim. Next Capri Italy travel tip is to make sure that you explore Anna Capri. This is a small town at the top of the island. This is a very beautiful place to walk through. It's very scenic and you'll find small streets, small alleyways, beautiful piazzas, courtyards, and a very nice peaceful atmosphere that you're not going to find in the busier part of Capri. If you want to walk, you can definitely reach Anna Capri with a bus ride, but as I mentioned before, keep in mind that the roads in Amalfi are very thin and narrow, and it could be a little bit uncomfortable to be in a car, let alone a bus. So if you're someone who maybe suffers from vertigo or dizziness, I would definitely keep this in mind because it's something to know. I would recommend walking up to Anna Capri versus taking a bus. It'll be quicker, and you could also take this at your own speed, so you'll be able to do it at a nice pace. Next Capri Italy travel tip is to make sure that you consider making a reservation at the place that you'd like to eat at. The reason being is because Capri can be very, very, very busy. When I was there, it was October and it was very busy. So in the summer, it's probably very, very hectic. So if you have a place that you'd like to dine in just to prevent having a wait or being told no, I would just make a reservation for something that sounds interesting. You can usually do this by either calling, so I would try to get a SIM card to contact the restaurant, or either WhatsApp on any phone or emailing. Next Capri Italy travel tip is to make sure you consider going if you're interested in that.
You have a very old tower. From Salerno to Sorrento we have about 90 towers. Guardiamoci la torre che adesso stiamo raggiungendo.
Next Capri Italy travel tip I have for you, especially if you're a perfume enthusiast, is to go to Carthusia. This is a place that sells fine perfumery, and when you're outside, you could even smell some of the perfumes they have. I believe it had a lot of like natural notes. I think they take local products and they blend it in. So it's definitely something to check out. Next Capri Italy travel tip is all about dessert, and that is to make sure you try a ricotta and pear cake. It is so good. And then on top of that, don't forget about gelato. I highly recommend getting gelato at a place called BGA. I got a flavor called Casata Siciliana, which is ricotta and candied fruits. It's so good. Highly recommend it. Make sure you check it out if you are into dessert, you're a foodie, and you're in Capri. Capri is the perfect destination to get to if you are looking for the perfect day trip on the Amalfi Coast. I recommend it. It's super beautiful, and I hope you enjoy watching this video. I'm going to stop talking, but we're going to continue. I hope you enjoy the ride. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more travel content, and if you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.